Hi, everybody. So this is my first time officially going live. I don't expect many people to go on here because I didn't announce that I was going live, but I'm going to do an Instagram live and my YouTube live for my client chats from now on at the same time. So anyone who are following me on Instagram or the people who follow me on YouTube can ask questions at the same time and I can answer them. So I'm going to go live on my Instagram right now because I did not do that yet. And I'm going to be putting my phone right here on my computer. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. This is ridiculous. Okay, guys. So we are live with Tuesday's client chat. And hi. Hey, Jared. Oh no. So client chat today is going to be about belly fat. And I get this question all the time about belly fat, and my clients or whoever, like anyone in my classes or people stopping me on the street, if I tell them that I'm a personal trainer, they're always like, how can I lose this? Or how can I lose that? Or how can I lose my muffin top? Or how can I lose my back fat and everything? So this client chat is going to be about giving you the cold hard truth on how to lose your belly fat and how to do it successfully without like surgery and everything. So I have some notes here because I have a horrible memory. So number one, first and foremost, we're going to jump right into it. You cannot spot reduce belly fat. It's not going to happen. So you think of fat as one huge organ. So you either gain it together or you lose it together. It's not like you can like take it out from one part and then not the other part, unless you're doing like lipo or something. That's surgery. But losing it on your own, think of fat as one huge organ. It's either going to go away together or it's going to come together. So that being said, most people say like, oh, waist trainers will do it, or like those little wraps will do it. And that more or less is taking water out of the fat cell, not destroying the fat cell in itself, if that makes sense. So you still have the fat cell there. Like you didn't do anything to get rid of that particular cell. So I've been keeping it off though, right? So that cell is still there. And if, water might fill it back up or, fat might fill it back up. So when you do something like that, like those waist trainers or those wraps or anything, technically, yes, you are toning and losing fat or inches in that particular area, but it's mostly water weight. So I just want you guys to recognize that if you guys still want to do like a waist trainer or like one of those wraps. So when people say like, oh, I'm going to give you a core workout to help get rid of the belly fat, what they're doing is building the muscle in your core. So they're building those tummy muscles, they're building your back muscles, they're building your oblique muscles. So when you do eventually lose that weight, that muscle tone will start to show through. Those core workouts aren't going to make you lose weight because fat and muscles are two entirely different things. You can't turn muscle into fat, you can't turn fat into muscle, excuse me. You lose the fat, you gain, and you build the muscle. So when someone gives you a core workout, all they're doing is building that muscle. They're not turning something into another. When you do a core workout, you are burning calories, which will eventually contribute to overall weight loss. But when you want to lose belly fat or fat from literally anywhere in your body, you need to focus on overall weight loss rather than just a specific area. When you lose weight, those areas will decrease. You don't have to specify a particular part. If you want to gain muscle in a particular area, that's completely different. Then you can just like train legs or just train your glutes or just train your shoulders or just train your biceps, because those are specific and different muscles that you can train to build that muscle. And if you do that, that's why I'm so big on weight training. Once you start to lose that muscle, you'll start to see, when you start to lose that fat, you'll start to see that that muscle tone coming through. That's why when people are very skinny, you kind of see that they're already kind of muscular and they don't work out because you see their muscles, they don't have any fat covering that muscle already. So with that being said, how to safely and effectively lose weight. So I did a client chat last week about sustainable weight loss. So go, it's on my YouTube channel. Check that out. But there's something called the whoosh effect. So the whoosh effect is when you're losing weight and you can't seem to lose weight and you're kind of like at this plateau, what exactly happens, and I have my handy dandy notes right here too on the whoosh effect, is that your fat cell is loaded with fat. When you start to lose weight, fat comes out of the fat cell and replaces it with water because your body thinks that is going to be filled up with fat again. So it kind of like gives it a placeholder. As you start to lose more fat, that fat cell continues to fill up with water, hoping that it'll get more fat. Once the fat cell realizes that no more fat is coming, then it will collapse. Then that fat cell will eventually disappear, more or less. So that's how you lose fat. That's how, hey guys, sorry I didn't wave back. Hey guys, that's how you lose the fat. That's how you're going to lose the fat cell, not just losing the fat. There's two different things in losing fat within the cell and still having the cell there and actually losing the cell itself. So your fat cell, when you lose weight, sometimes you're holding on to a lot of water weight. And then all of a sudden, once your body realizes that no more fat is coming in, then it'll lose the fat cell itself. And that's how you have sustainable weight loss, because you don't have those actual fat cells anymore. So again, that being said, core workouts. I have on my YouTube channel a series called Core Galore, which specifically works just your core front and the back. So you need to work your back muscles as well, because your back muscles help sustain your trunk. Okay? So you don't just want to do crunches on crunches and knee tucks and all this other stuff, just focusing on here, just focusing on all of this. You need to work your back as well. So the series is called Core Galore on my YouTube channel. It's called Elon Fitness and Nutrition on YouTube. Hi! And you can find those core workouts on there. Again, repeating what I just said, those core workouts are only going to build the muscle within your abdominals, your obliques, your middle, and your lower back, okay? You need to work on sustainable weight loss to lose the fat around your belly, to let those muscles come through when you finally do lose that weight, okay? So you cannot spot reduce fat. Unfortunately, you cannot, unless you do liposuction, but that's a whole entire thing that I'm not even going to get into, okay? If you focus on slow, sustainable weight loss, you'll eventually lose that belly fat. And if you focus on those core workouts, it'll build the muscle. So when that belly fat starts to reduce, you'll see those beautiful abs, six packs, lean, long muscles and everything. So yes, you still need to work on your core workouts. You still need to do core workouts. But the thought that those are going to be the thing that loses the belly fat or loses the muffin top or the back fat and all this other stuff is incorrect, okay? So we all hear that abs are made in the kitchen, which is completely and utterly true. You need to focus on what you're putting in your body rather than what you're doing to your body. So when you go to the gym, if you're not eating correctly, there's honestly no point in working out as much as you probably would if you're not going to eat the right way, because you're either not going to lose weight or it's going to take so long that you're going to become frustrated and just kind of give up, more or less. And I'm giving you the cold, hard truth of it, not sugarcoating it at all. So start eating correctly. If you need help with your eating habits, I am a nutrition coach. I'm a nutritionist. I'm a personal trainer. I have a program called Direct Access, which is an online training program where I give you your core workouts or your weight loss workouts. And we go over nutrition coaching and giving you those lifestyle changes that'll help you lose the weight and get the muscle tone that you want. So I'm going to leave the link down below, or I'm going to leave the link in my stories because I don't have the link right here. But you guys can definitely contact me or DM me if you have more questions, and we can set up a consult, a free 15-minute consult, so we can talk about how you want to lose the weight or gain the muscle and any other questions that you might have. If you don't feel like Direct Access and doing a whole entire program like that is for you, I do have a coffee and coaching, which is a $99 60-minute coffee and coaching, which you can ask me any type of questions that you would like to see where you kind of fit in with the whole entire losing the abdominal fat or whatever. So those are two different options, Direct Access coaching or coffee and coaching. So I can help you with those two. So I think this client chat has been about 10 minutes or so. no one has any questions, and that's fine. We had a few people come on, wave, and everything. So I appreciate you guys coming on and watching my client chat. Until next week, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.